Apple's recently added a new 9.7-inch iPad Pro to its family of full-size tablets. So we're going to look at all three big iPads and see which one is worth owning. Apple's iPad Air 2 was unveiled just over 18 months ago now, and that means it's getting on a bit. And it certainly doesn't have as up-to-date internals as both new iPad Pros. That said, it's still pretty powerful, and it has the same pixel density as both of those tablets as well. It's also the cheapest full-size tablet which Apple makes at £349 for its base model. That's pretty good value for a very good tablet. Next up is Apple's new iPad Pro, which has a 9.7-inch screen just like the Air 2. However, this iPad Pro also rocks the latest internals from Apple, which means it's got an A9X processor, 32GB of storage as standard, and a 12-megapixel camera on its rear. It's also got Apple's new True Tone technology, which adjusts itself according to the ambient light around you, which basically means the screen should be easy to read whatever conditions you're surrounded by. For one downside of this is that it also adjusts for white balance of any photos or video that you're watching on the iPad Pro as well, which means that they won't necessarily look as they were intended to. Finally, we've got Apple's absolutely humongous 12.9-inch iPad Pro here, which works with the Smart Keyboard and Apple's Pencil stylus, just like the smaller Pro. The main benefit of this tablet, though, is its huge screen, which is great if you like to do design work on the go. But bear in mind that the most expensive iPad also has a couple of downsides too. It doesn't have the same True Tone screen technology, which you'll find in the smaller Pro, and it's got an 8-megapixel rear-facing camera instead of the 12-megapixel rear-facing camera, which you'll find on the 9.7-inch Pro. So, which iPad should you get? The answer to this question mainly comes down to how much cash you have to spend on a tablet and what you're going to use it for. If all you want is a device for watching Netflix on and sending a few emails from, then the iPad Air 2 is the one to get. It's still got a fantastic screen and it's the cheapest iPad you can buy. There's no getting around the fact that the 12.9-inch iPad Pro is prohibitively expensive unless you're going to make the most of its features. It costs £679 for its base model, and that's without a keyboard or the Apple Pencil as well. This iPad is the most laptop-like tablet Apple makes, but iOS 9 still isn't as capable for desktop use as Apple's El Capitan OS for MacBooks. Finally, we've got the new 9.7-inch Pro, and we reckon this is the ultimate iPad because it offers you the best balance between work and play. The fact that it works with Apple's Smart Keyboard and Pencil means that it offers you some of the functions of a laptop, but it's also not as ungainly to carry around as this giant iPad. For more information on the new iPad Pro, iPad Air 2 and the 12.9-inch Pro, head over to stuff.tv and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.